Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the UCONN Huskies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So East Carolina's offense will take the field first. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Pirates will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. He gets a block. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Off play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Connor. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, the inside give.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The run from the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the grab, it's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. He makes makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, ECU. Great job by the back on the option. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Runs through a tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Red pass hits complete. Crosses to 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Harper. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Vereen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, UCONN! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's McDonald. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Caught over the middle, it's Vereen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCONN going back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got the first down and more. Racing to the right. At the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
East Carolina, 10.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. To the air, it's Hauser. Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Quick strike complete. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Power football with the run. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 21 over Ole Miss.
Off the play fake on first down.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. He gets this one away, had one blocked last week. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got it in the middle. It's Connor. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Hauls it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Pirates line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now the play fake. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's McDonald. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Got a man, it's Clark. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it, they want to take their time here. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout, UCONN.
On the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. To throw, it's McDonald. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Harper. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And the Huskies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. Turning it on!
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and